please welcome to the stage Mr. Nick Gordon.
Whoa, wow, oh my goodness. Hi, how's it going? Great, thanks for coming to the barn. I wore a nice t-shirt for you guys tonight. It's one of those t-shirts that hides your belly and accentuates your muscles. But I also wore a belly that can't be hidden and muscles that won't be accentuated. So, you guys ever roll your own piece of bologna with mustard in the middle for dinner? I look good from the front, right? Yeah, but from the side, it's just, That man is shaped like an S. Thanks, guys, for coming out. I did have a nice dinner tonight. I got the tenders at the Hot Bar in Hannaford. Have you had those? The chicken tenders, the crispy chicken tenders in a bag at the Hot Bar. I love them. They're salty. They're crispy. They go good with a gallon of water. I have to wonder, like, Hannaford, like, I got to ask a question, though. Hannaford, like, it's a cool thing, but why do we got to write the time on the chicken bag? 5:45. Like, I don't care what time you put the chicken in the bag. I just want to know who put the chicken in the bag. Cooper, come out here. Show your face. Did you clean under your fingernails before you touch my chicken, Cooper? You guys are a good crowd. Thank you for coming. I love you guys. You guys going to have a good time tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. I was at the store across the street getting a pizza earlier today, and I looked up on the wall and it said, "For a good time, call," and it was my number. I was like, that's messed up because no one's ever called. And frankly, I found that harder to swallow. It's a blowjob, Joe. Thank you. This is a dad bod here. I don't know. Any dad bods in the room? Yeah, women like the dad bod, don't they? No? Oh, fuck. That's over with, Nick. That's over with. Come on, man. That is long gone and over with. Yeah, I have the dad bod. You gotta be careful. Like, if you like the dad bod, like, this could get out of control. Like, I ate that whole pizza. You know, it's Saturday night. It's early still. I could get drunk on a lot of beer later. This could get bigger and bigger and bigger. Waddling into the bedroom. Hey. I like Hannaford. I go there a lot. I like to get the Hannaford brand toilet paper because, you know, comedy. I don't get any of this money tonight. It's all going to a good cause. But I buy the Hannaford brand toilet paper because it says on the toilet paper for, it compares well to Charmin. There's a little circle. It says compares well to Charmin. I was like, Hannaford, I can't buy Charmin and your toilet paper and the bologna and chicken tenders to do the test. How am I ever going to know? Poor Hannaford. I want to thank you guys again for coming. We are filming this, and fortunately we can cut a lot of this shit out. And then we can use the laughter from that last statement on a different joke that didn't go very well. So, that's how this goes. We all Mainers in here? Everybody Mainers? Yeah, I'm a Mainer. I'm like a 6th, 7th, 8th generation. I don't even know how far back it goes. We've been Mainers for like a long, long time. My family has been here. Basically, it's just we can't afford to move to Massachusetts. So, I did one of those DNA vacation tests. I sent in my DNA to, I don't even know where it is, but I sent it in and they processed my DNA, and then they sent me a little note back and they said, "Dear Nick, we processed your DNA. Here's your heritage. We suggest you go to Bangor." It's like, I've been there. It's nice. It's okay. I was born in Aroostook County, Any Aroostook County people? Yeah. All right, a few people in the back. All right, Aroostook County, way up there, northern Maine. It's like 5 hours. You can get 5 hours south of here and be like in New York City. Go south. Aroostook is way up there. Aroostook, actually, guys, it's a Native American word. It means the rest of the way is on dirt road. I was born in a little town called Presque Isle. Oh, really? You've heard of it. Yeah, you've heard of it. Way up there on the border of Canada. So that's actually a French word. I don't know if you guys know that. Presque is a French word. It means almost. So I was almost born in Canada. I almost grew up to be a potato farmer. I almost married my cousin. I got to be about 6 months old, and I said to my parents, I was like, there's nothing going on here. We got to get south. We got to move south. So we actually moved to Portland. I grew up in Portland. Best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. I got the northern Maine blood in me and the southern Maine education. They call Portland a vibrant city. Have you heard that? It's a vibrant city. Yeah. It's because the homeless have Whole Foods carts they're pushing around. So vibrant here. You guys know Maine is #1 in the nation for consumption of Fireball whiskey? Yeah, drinking Fireball whiskey. Also #1 in the nation for UFO sightings. Yeah, I feel like there's a correlation there. You know, you're just driving down Route 302 behind a Ford F-150, watching nips of Fireball fly out the side windows. Jesus Christ, Derwood, look at that! It's fucking UFOs! Quit your tailgating. I live in Auburn now, just up the road here in Auburn. Yeah, all right, Auburn, good deal, all right. Slow the fuck down on Center Street. All of you, god damn, it's like the Autobahn up there. Potholes, I don't know, I like it. I just moved there, so I don't know much about it. Didn't want to go to Lewiston there, because, you know, I don't do fentanyl.
Don't mind me.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's cheap. That's a cheap. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? Yeah. Remember fun as a kid, how easy that was? You could just like throw a ball against a wall. Just all day. Throwing that ball, breaking shingles on your dad's garage. Until your arm hurt. That's what I did for fun. Now, as an adult, sleep like this. Arm hurts. Gonna have fun surgery. As a kid, I'd ride my bike, and I'd see a curb, and I would hit the curb, and I would jump my bike off that curb. Yeah, I remember that. That was so much fun. Now, as an adult, driving home tonight after a few too many beers, hit a curb, fun night in jail. Video games as a kid. That was fun, just sitting there playing Nintendo and Sega, saving a princess. As much as your mother will let you stare at that screen. Yeah, that was fun. Damn, that was fun. Now what do we have staring at a screen as adults for fun? Zoom meetings. And just sitting there looking, going, why are these two women naked and kissing? Couple of lesbian porn fans. I have 2 kids now. I have a 16-year-old daughter. Anyone else dealing with that? Yeah, she's a bitch, isn't she? She's at the stage where she's like, I'm not going to say I love you anymore to you. I'll be like, listen, I say I love you and you say it back. Like she's getting out of the car to go to school. I'll be like, I love you, Claire. Have a great day. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah. I said, I love you. You got to say it back to me. I'm your dad. Come on now. I said, if you don't say I love you back to me, I'm taking $1 out of your college fund every time that happens. So far this year, 500 times. That's happened. and her account's at negative $500. She doesn't check her background when she's doing FaceTime with her friends. She'll be like on her phone. She'll be like doing FaceTime, like, "Oh my God, Olivia, how you doing? How's it going?" And like behind her, she doesn't look and see. Like she's not noticing because like I'm coming out of the shower, like in a towel, you know, like oh, and I'm walking out of the bathroom, and there she is doing FaceTime, and her friend Olivia's on the other end going, "Oh my God, Claire, look out behind you! It's the baby Sasquatch! Run, girl!" I actually used to work security for a hospital down in Portland, you guys. I was a security guard, and they didn't give me like any weapons. I had no baton, no mace, no gun, nothing. And I'd have to stand there at the front door and just be like, "Come on in, molest whoever you want." That's fun. I have a 13-year-old boy. Anyone else? 13-year-old, yeah. You got 6. Oh my God. We got to talk after. Yeah. You can smell him right now, right? Like it's in your nose. Yeah, it's like, what is that? Is that a skunk? I think I smell a skunk. You know? You're like, it's really bad. It's like a skunk got hit in front of the house in July and the AC isn't on and you got the windows open. And you're like, that's a skunk. And then it's like, oh, I think that skunk actually ate another skunk. A new skunk came and ate that dead skunk. And then that got hit too. That's how bad it is. He put his arm up on that handle in the car, and I was like, oh shit. He's a lacrosse goalie. Yeah, so he's got concussion all the time. I don't understand. Like, you see the lacrosse, they're just like standing there in like fucking swim shorts and this stick with a net on it.
It's just a duck.
It's like, buddy, get out of the way. I was helping him clean up his bedroom the other day, and I picked up one of those magic 8 balls, and I turned it over, and it just said, "Oh, look, not so good." Didn't even shake it. It's like, I love my kids, though. They're good kids. They're good kids. I don't have much more of my kids. I brought us here tonight for a specific reason. And it's not for the fundraiser. It's not for comedy in general. It's because I used to live here. Right up through that wall right there is an apartment. And after my divorce, I moved in here.
It's very true.
It's very true. It's very, very true. I used to live here. This is a wedding barn, and I got divorced, and I picked that as my first place to live after a wedding.
Oh, wait.
I'll tell you more about that in a minute. I was married for 10 years. You know, married people, yeah, clap it up for marriage. Yay. Anyone thinking about getting married? Don't. No, it was fine. It was fine. But I learned the secrets to marriage after that time period. I learned that when your wife comes home and says, "Hey, what's on TV?" you can't say dust. I learned that every meal that they cook for you is the best meal you've ever had. Because you don't really know what poison tastes like. You don't know what's in those Amazon packages. Of course the chicken's not dry. I want to live. I also learned that when your wife comes home and says, "Hey, we're going to go gluten-free," your response can't be, "That's all right, I'm fucking the neighbor for mac and cheese." So we got divorced. We actually finalized our divorce on Halloween. We hadn't told the kids yet. Great day to finalize your divorce and you haven't told the kids yet, because you get to take them out trick-or-treating that night. One last chance to dress up like a family. Got to hear my ex-wife say, "Hey, check that candy for razors and poison and alimony." I pay my alimony, I pay my child support, I use PayPal. Because it's just nice to give it to a friend. So I had to move out. But I moved in here. There's a nice little apartment right above the kitchen over there. Yeah, it's really nice. My children slept right on the other side of that wall during weddings, Saturday nights. They were like, what's that music? Why are people so loud? Why are people naked and kissing? On the other end of the apartment, there's a living room, and I would sit there and I'd watch TV, and I'd watch it really low. Have the sound down low so I could hear the moaning on the other side of the wall. So the couple's consummating the marriage. The brother-in-law throwing up in the bathroom, the bride's parents balancing their checkbook. Lots of moaning. That was interesting. I got to witness for about a year a wedding every weekend in this facility, just staring out the blinds. Enjoy your happiness. On Thursdays, they'd show up, and I'd be sitting on the front porch in my underwear, smoking a fucking cigar. I'd be like, come on, welcome into your future. Yeah, you like what you see. This is what you're going to be divorced from soon, sweetie. I got to bartend back there in the corner a little bit, and I learned that when you're bartending and you're pouring alcohol, you got to count 1 1,000, 2 1,000 to get the right level. And what I didn't realize, I was learning a lifelong lesson, because when you're in the kitchen at night and the episode of Breaking Bad is about to come back on, and your girlfriend's like, hey, come watch. I'm like, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. It's too dark, I can't see. Are you drinking again? No. You guys don't do that? Just throw caution to the wind. Just dumping it in there. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it was. I know. The best times here was when people would be, after the wedding, they'd be out in the yard, they got a bonfire going, and they're getting drunk, maybe getting high. Who the hell knows what they're doing down there? I'd put the kids in the window, and I'd flick the lights on and off real fast. Make sure everyone sees them just standing there like, we're up way too late. And then I go down over to the stairs and I moan, these are the ghosts of your future mistakes. Wear a condom tonight. Or get a dog, I don't know. Yeah, this was a good place. This was fun. I got a lot of good memories here. Yeah. I have a new woman now in my life. Yeah, she's very tall. She's about 6 feet tall. Yeah. I am 5'8", 6. She is 6 inches taller than I am, you guys. She actually bought me a sex toy for Christmas this year. Step stool. Yeah. Loves it when I go up on her. She's good. She's real good. She's nice. I love her. It's just, it's gonna work out, I think. Let's hope. No, it's good. It's all good. She's very athletic. She likes doing things. She likes yoga. She likes doing the poses. She's like, you gotta do the poses. And I'm like, what are these poses? I don't know what these poses are. Just do the poses. These are good for you. They're healthy. I said, I don't do those poses. I like this sort of thing where, hey, that lawn looks nice pose. Let's play co-ed softball pose. from behind pose. No. She wants me to do stand-up paddleboarding. Anybody stand-up paddleboard? Yeah? Nobody? That's smart. You guys, stand-up paddleboarding is difficult. You gotta stand up to make it work. And she just gets on the paddleboard, like she puts the paddleboard into the water, and she just gets in and shh, 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 shh. So graceful, so graceful. And just off she goes. I said, I don't have a life preserver or anything to help me with this stand-up. The board is your life preserver. Oh, okay. But here I am sitting on my paddleboard on the shore, just sitting. I don't know if I can do this stand-up paddleboarding. So I'm just sitting on my board. This is a hard joke to do. I am not, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm not very athletic. I can kind of do some things, but like the other day, this winter I guess, some guys wanted to go skiing with me, and I was like, I don't know if I can go skiing, you guys, because I was in the shower this morning, and I just a slip. Just a little, and I pulled my groin. And I was like, if a soapy shower tub incline is too extreme for me, perhaps I shouldn't go skiing. Just saying, Doug. Dougie. So I'm sitting back on my paddleboard. Okay. I'm on my paddleboard, and she's like, you just got to stand up. You just got to get on. You just got to stand up. So I said, how do you stand up? She said, put the paddle in the middle of the board and get on your knees on the paddleboard. So I'm on my knees on the paddleboard with the paddle in front of me. She's like, you just stand up. You just stand up. And I was like, okay, so here, and one. Ah, that's easy. I could do that. Now you put the other foot up. Yes, of course, babe. I'm doing it. Shh, shh. If you guys don't know about paddleboarding, balance is key. Like realistically, it's just like a good stance, and if you just that, that's all you need. And the paddleboard's across the lake. Is now someone else's life preserver. And I'm in the water. Help! Unfortunately, she's 6 feet tall, so just reaches down and puts me on the front of her board. Like I'm some little dachshund mix. Can I sniff your butt? Oh. That's a tough joke. I have to think to myself, why the fuck did you write that? Why do you even care? Like you're actually kind of good at paddleboarding. It's like I like self-deprecating humor. Yeah, I like to think of it more as self-depreciating humor though, because as soon as I tell these jokes, you guys are like, yeah, not that good. lot of my punchlines are like golf swings, you know? Take a swing with a golf club, hit the ball, go that way, go that way. Tell a joke, have the punchline kind of hit, and you're like, go that way, go that way. The other day she says to me, tap into your primal urges. Fuck me from behind, pull my hair, and spank my ass. And I said, what? At the same time, how am I going to hold the camera? I did it, I tried it, I did. Her ass looked like that volleyball from the movie Castaway. Get it, Wilson. I said, babe, I don't look like that kind of guy. I don't look like I have those kind of primal urges, you know. I look more like my primal urges, like a little bit of food, some water, a good night's sleep, suckling. You know what primal urges are. I said, babe, I look more like the kind of guy who umpires co-ed kickball. I look like an out-of-work Build-A-Bear, okay? Like, I don't look like I have those kind of primal urges. Look like every member of the band Bare Naked Ladies rolled into one. Like, those kind of primal urges. You guys like sex, right? Anyone DTF tonight? Down to figure out where I went wrong? I use the pull and pray method for my birth control. Takes a little practice, you guys. It's a work in progress. The first few times you're like, oops, that's on me, not on you. It's a visual sort of thing. Anyone ever notice that painting and having sex are very similar? Yeah. I was painting my kitchen the other day, and I was like, this is just like sex. First off, you don't want me doing either one in your house. But you do a lot of the same things when you're painting and when you're having sex. You know, you gotta tape some stuff up, right, ladies? You're gonna have to dust a few things off, guys. Depending how long it's been. You might lay a fresh linen down. Clean up the mess. Say a lot of the same things, too. You're like, ooh, that's too much. That's not enough. Gonna have to get on your knees for that one. Ooh, catch that drip. I had some booty calls during the pandemic. Anyone else? You're looking up here, you're like, nah, no, we didn't. He is working at home and no one showed up. No, I did. I said, listen, hey, in the honor of the pandemic, we got to rename this thing. We got to rename the booty call. I said, we got 3 options as far as I'm concerned. One of them's Grub Hubba Hubba. The other one's Uber Eat Me. And the third one's Hordash. Get out. We just celebrated the anniversary of Paul Revere's ride, 250th anniversary of the Paul Revere ride. I just got to thinking about it. I was like, having sex twice in one day is actually a lot like the Battle of Lexington and Concord. You know? So I'm kind of a history buff, and I'm seeing the correlation here. Like the first time you have sex in the day, you're like, your musket's all loaded. You got your troops all lined up. You're marching in the battle. Take aim. Don't shoot till you see the whites of her eyes. And you do it. Victory, right? I mean, like, ah. But then the second one, I don't know which one it was, Lexington or Concord. You got a little bit of a limp, you know? Like, ah. You just carrying your musket behind you. You get that wrap around your head, a little bit of blood dripping down the side of your face. There's a kid with a drum playing, I'm not sure why. And then you gotta reload. And you're just like trying your best. We got a wet flint here or something. These are not the jokes I wanted to tell you guys. Are you okay? Shit. What? Where's everybody from? This is a big crowd. I'm really happy you guys all came out to see this. Whatever this is. We've had some laughs. We've had some fun. I remember as a teenager having fun, and it was like you the first time you got your license. Like you got your license, and you're like, wow, I have a license now. I can drive. I can go wherever I want. I can drive as fast as I want. I'm all by myself in my car. This is dangerous. This is scary. I could die. And that was fun as a teenager. But I'm thinking like ahead. I'm 45 years old, looking ahead to being an elderly person and driving, maybe for the last time. Being like, oh my God, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm driving. This is dangerous. I could die. As a kid, the first time you had a little marijuana or something, like, ooh, this is fun. This is dangerous. My parents find out, I could die. But then as an elderly person, like, you have to take drugs. And you're like, yeah, it's kind of fun. Staying alive for another couple years. I could die. Or your first sexual experience. And you're like, wow, this is fun. This is dangerous. I could die. But when you're elderly and you're like, ooh, this might be my last time. Better enjoy it. This is fun. I could die. Still working on that one. Thank you. I was single for a little while, and I got to travel a little bit. And I remember traveling one time and looking up ahead of me as I was lining up to go to my gate, and there was a beautiful woman there. And there was, an opportunity, I thought, where I could maybe sit with that beautiful woman on the plane. I was like, this could be a good flight. This could be it. This could be the one right here, right in front of me at this airport. And then as soon as we're about to board, somebody runs up behind me and gets in between us and turns to me and says, yeah, I just O.J. Simpson my way through the terminal. I was like, oh, I remember that O.J. Simpson that you're referring to. He actually did a commercial for Hertz Rent-A-Car where he ran through a terminal jumping over luggage. I could picture that. But that beautiful woman there was not of the age to remember that O.J. Simpson. And the look of horror on her face. As she's like, there are two dead people back by the Cinnabon. Thank you guys for coming tonight. I really do appreciate it. That's been our show.